What's crack-a-lackin' SM? On today's show, we'll get an inside look at the boys basketball team, a college football watch party with Shu and Frank, an exclusive interview with the ice hockey team, and so much more. Hold on tight, SM, because today's sports show is coming in hot. What's going on, SM sports fans? I'm your host, Spencer Hogan.
And I'm Austin McCarty. We have a jam-packed show to get to, but first, some updates. To start it off, the boys basketball team will be taking on Costa Mesa High School tonight at Costa Mesa. Also tonight, the boys soccer team will have a home game against Beckman High School. Be sure to fill the hill for that one.
Going into the weekend, our wrestling team has a big tournament at San Clemente High School, and our girls water polo team will be playing some games and picking up some great wins. That's all for announcements. Austin, have you been keeping up with the boys basketball team lately?
No, I have not, but I know Jack has an interview with the one, the only, Jake Heberly. We should go check that out.
How's it going, SM? I'm Jack Shoemaker. I'm here with senior basketball player Jake Heberly. Jake, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. Let's get right into it. You're a senior yourself, but you guys got 7 sophomores. And, you know, Coach Bell has put you into this leadership role where you're going to start, if not every game, a lot of the games. So how's that leadership role been so far on such a young team?
Well, I think our leadership is going to be really important for us this year. And I think me, being an older guy, having experiences from last year and the previous year, I can help these newer guys kind of learn situations. And especially every season we always hit adversity, whether it's in a game or a few game stretch. So I've been in these situations where we have hit adversity, so I can help out those younger guys. So I think leadership is going to be huge for us this year, especially from me and some of the other seniors like Kyle Evans. So yeah.
Only a few more months left. You got to be reminiscing pretty soon. What's your favorite memory you've made in the 3 years?
For basketball, I would say just over the years, having each team a lot of different personalities and a lot of new guys. I think my favorite part about the program is each year meeting a bunch of new different guys and having the experiences with them. But last year, I think one of my favorite memories was I think we beat St. John Bosco here, and it was just a really good feeling. We beat them in overtime, and all the guys were surrounding each other, and it was just awesome.
That's awesome. Jank, thank you so much for your time, and good luck this year.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for the insight, Jack. I personally got to watch our guys dominate Fairmont Prep earlier this week and got some really good pictures of Jake and the rest of the team.
Well, to keep it on the same topic, Ireland and Luke have a breakdown of their game against Fairmont.
What's up, guys? Let's do some basketball. Ireland, are you ready?
So ready, so ready.
Roll it. So we started off things early with Kyle Evans. Ireland, what are your thoughts on Kyle Evans?
I mean, he looks like a really good dribbler, and that shot was just great.
Yeah, he was out there blocking everything that Fairmont Prep wanted. Jake Heberly, as Austin mentioned, this man was draining everything in the first half. Let's take a look at this play as the Eagles get the wing 3. Cash money.
Great passes, great shot from far out, too.
Yes, ma'am. That's right, Ireland. Look at that pass. Full length of the court. He's out there looking like a quarterback.
I know I couldn't do that.
Oh, you definitely could not. All right, Kyle Evans with some more blocks. How many blocks do you think Kyle Evans had this game?
I mean, a lot. Getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah, all right. Now let's look at this play as Rockwell Reynolds gives the feed to Kyle Evans, and he slams it down on their head.
Holy crap.
Wow, Kyle Evans with another block. This is the Kyle Evans show. Now, this play here in the third quarter as a dribble in the fast break, and Jonathan Moxie gets to the rim. And then we see this unlosion of 3-pointers by the Eagles.
Cool.
Now right here, a little pass in the lane, and Connor Cleek gets the finish and one.
Yeah, Gingy.
Yeah. All right. Now we see Mr. Oh, I remember his name. He makes the 3 there, and this puts the Eagles up 90-28. This is a blowout.
They're really crushing them.
So, Ireland, do you think our boys will win accomplishments this year in basketball?
Yeah, after that showing, I think we have really good chances.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. Thank you, Ireland. Back to my boys, Spencer and Austin.
It was really great to see our basketball team playing at such a high level. But you know, if I was there, no question we would have gotten over 100 points, without a doubt.
Man, I don't even think we would have scored 50 with you playing.
Ouch. Well, anyways, have you been following some college football lately?
I have. I watched a ton of great games last weekend.
Well, I'm sure that you will love this next segment of the show where Jack and Jack had a watch party for the Michigan versus Ohio State game. Let's punt it over to them.
All right, I am Jack Frankenfield, and I'm here with...
I'm John Joseph Shoemaker. Michigan Wolverines will lose to the Ohio State Buckeyes 42-38.
All right, and I think the Ohio State Buckeyes will beat the Michigan Wolverines 31-28. So, there we go. We'll see what happens.
How's he getting that?
Boom, baby! Garrett Wilson, top 10 pick. Go! Yeah! Yeah! Hit a big punch! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Let's go! Get him all on the field! Break CJ's ankle! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Sharp you! Oh, yes! Wow! Chris, don't want me! Ah! Oh, yeah, holding! Woo! Woo! We did it! Ah! We did it! Michigan with the upset. That was an exciting game to watch.
You know what else was an exciting game? Hockey. Jacob has an exclusive interview with Brock Devlin, one of the up-and-comers of this year's SM ice hockey team. Let's go check that out.
Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Cohn and I'm joined with hockey athlete Brock Devlin, and today I'm going to be interviewing him on his hockey career so far and academics at the school. So Brock, how's this year been like for you so far as you're playing two teams, Junior Ducks and Santa Margarita, and all while balancing your academics as you're in relatively high classes?
For me, it's just all about my work habits off the ice. Make sure I'm getting my homework done. Just have good time management off the ice, so I can focus on hockey when I'm on the ice and in the gym.
So, being your third year on the team, you're a very high respected person on the team and viewed as a leader by many. What is your mentality that pushes you to be the best version of yourself day in and day out?
Yeah, I think having a positive mindset and a growth mindset is huge for being a leader, being an older guy. You have to be an example for the younger guys coming in. Show them what the SM culture is all about. I'm not a huge vocal leader. I try to lead through my examples on and off the ice. Love these guys. Love going to battle with them every day. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brock. And thanks for joining me this evening.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Thanks for the interview. It's been a great experience.
Awesome. Thanks. Back to you guys.
It's amazing how he can balance so much on his plate and still be such an amazing player.
True that.
Anyways, Austin, how has your fantasy football team been this year?
To be honest, not so good.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't even bother to draft, given the situation that happened last year.
I don't even want to know what that was, but maybe you can learn a thing or two from Cassie and Matthew with their fantasy football update.
Previously on Fantasy Football Updates.
I'm very happy when I play Luke. It's a free win every single solitary year.
It's a free win every single solitary year. Every single solitary year.
Hello, Bozo. So Dylan, tell me about it.
You know, Cassie, it's a bit of a sensitive subject right now. I'm very sad.
I'm the epitome of W's.
So Matthew, you're 8-4. How do you think the rest of the season's gonna go?
Honestly, it's going to be a breeze. Like, I don't know what else to say. I've been destroying the competition this entire time. I mean, I was on a 6-game win streak at one point. I mean, it's just too easy, honestly.
1-5 in the last segment, 6-6 now.
It's my first year. I'm not making playoffs, making the championship and playoffs, obviously.
Dylan, you were trashing me all year long. Said I was a free win. How you like that now?
Honestly, Dylan can't compete. He's already out. He sucks.
You know, job's not finished. I'm on a high because I beat Dylan.
Overall, the season was really disappointing. I'll never forgive Dalvin Cook for running 3 yards backwards when I had a .1 lead.
I'm looking at some good pickups for this week. I'm hoping to get Alexander Madison from the Vikings because Dalvin Cook went down. I think that'll be a really good flex right there, and I think I got it.
Luke, I don't even think he's going to make the playoffs, honestly. I want him to because he never has, but, you know, it's just not up there with me.
I need to focus, lock in, do some research.
I really thought I had it. I knew I was kind of in trouble when Darren Waller went down on Thanksgiving Day. I was not very thankful for that.
I'm going to beat BKim. I'm going to beat Matthew. I'm going to get myself in there.
What?
They forget I've had the reign of dominance forever. They think I'm a washed king. They don't understand. Someday, the sun will shine on me again, and I will come back and take the championship once again.
First in the league, 100% chance of making the playoffs. We're staying comfortable. I think it's time for a new champion.
I'm going all the way, baby.
Taking notes, I see.
Not exactly. Taking notes on how Dylan plays fantasy football.
Why in the world would you do that?
To do exactly what he doesn't do.
I mean, that's a smart move on your behalf.
Well, you know what else smart people do? They look at history. And that brings us to today in SM Sports History with Miranda.
Miranda, take it away.
Hi there, SM. I'm Miranda in Sports History, switching things up a little bit today, and we're actually going to be talking about SM Sports History. So to get right into things, boys track and field team's previous achievements include winning the 4x100 meter race in 1996. The members of the relay team included Matt Bayer, Billy Newman, Matt Nichols, and also Tim Fitzgerald. Also taking place in 1996, the baseball team became league champions for the very first time. Flash forward a couple years, in 2014, the baseball team became CIF champions for the very first time. Now, the boys basketball team has a very impressive history, with their past achievements including both league and CIF championships in the years 1993, 94, 95, 96, 98, and so on. Now in football history, a very distinguished alumni, Carson Palmer, was named CIF Player of the Year in 1997 for his offensive efforts. Now, last but not least, in regards to the swim team, back in 2014, 2 records were set. One in the 200-yard freestyle by Grant Schultz, and then another one in the 100-yard butterfly by Katie McLaughlin. That is all I have for you today in SM Sports History. Now back to the hosts.
Now that's the type of history I love to learn about.
I agree with you there.
Austin, do you follow wrestling at all?
Yeah, I love watching wrestling. John Cena, greatest of all time.
No. I mean real wrestling.
Wait, so it's not real? I don't understand.
Well, while Austin deals with his newfound information, let's go check it out. Our very own Andrew Relvis, who had an interview with one of our very own wrestlers, Yusuf Makram.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Andrew, and I'm here with
Yusuf.
And Yusuf is a great wrestler. He's been on the wrestling program pretty recently, and this is kind of his information on how he became a player and what he got into wrestling and questions like that. So let's get started. So Yusuf, how did you get into wrestling?
So this is actually my first year wrestling, and it's something I've always wanted to do but never had time. But luckily this year I had enough time to do wrestling, and I'm grateful.
Awesome. That's important. Yusuf, what is your biggest motivation on such a demanding sport?
I'd say my biggest motivation is definitely the boys on the team. You know, we're all like a big family, and every single day I just can't wait to go to practice with them. They always make me laugh, always make me smile. Yeah, it's one big family.
Awesome. All right, and how have you grown throughout this brief period that you were in wrestling?
I feel like when I first came into wrestling, I didn't really know any of the rules. I didn't have any technique, and luckily, like experts like Brendan and Owen, they helped me. They taught me a lot of the moves. Coach Clark taught me a lot of the moves, so I was able to learn that. Go to my first scrimmage. I feel like I did pretty good with that, so I'm definitely a little bit more experienced now, and hope to get more experience throughout the season.
Awesome. And before the season ends, what are you most excited for?
I'm very excited actually for this Saturday, very first tournament. We've been cutting for a while, so I really hope I make weight and that this tournament goes very good. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think I'll do pretty good.
Awesome, you'll do great. Best of luck, Yusuf.
Austin, are you okay?
I think so. But you know what would make me feel better?
What's that?
Some sports weather.
Really? That's actually so convenient because we have Molly and Tara in the studio to give us a sports weather update. Take it away, girls.
What's up, SM? I'm Tara Maney.
And I'm Molly Jacobson. We have an exciting sports weather update for this upcoming week.
This past week has been extra cold, so let's see if it will be colder next week and if the weather might interfere with our sports games coming up. Now let's move on to the forecast.
Monday, you will be seeing cloudy skies with a high of 55 and a low of 45. This weather is a little chilly for our girls varsity soccer team who takes on Northwood.
Those clouds will continue because Tuesday we see rain showers with a high of 52 and a low of 43. It seems like the days will just keep getting colder, and hopefully our girls varsity basketball team stays warm inside.
Luckily, Wednesday we will see partly cloudy skies with a high of 54 and a low of 37, which will be a little bit warmer for our men's soccer team as they take on St. Margaret's.
Thursday, we will have partly cloudy skies with a high of 57 and a low of 37 as well. Hopefully the girls varsity soccer team and girls varsity basketball team are not tired of this cold weather on Thursday.
Thankfully, Friday we will see clear skies with a high of 61 and a low of 39. This should be a relief for men's varsity soccer as it is warmer for their game.
This Saturday is a big game day for our boy and girls varsity basketball teams, as well as our wrestling team with a high of 59 and a low of 43.
Sunday is a rest day for our teams with a high of 59 and a low of 39.
That's all we've got for you guys. Stay active, Eagles, and have a good finals week. I'm Tara Maney.
And I'm Molly Jacobson, now sending it back to the hosts.
Thank you for the update, girls.
Spencer, you know what?
The WWE is fake?
No, not that. But even more saddening, I think it's the end of our show.
I believe it is.
Well, that has been an amazing show, and my name is Austin McCarty.
And I'm Spencer Hogan. Thank you all for tuning in to Eagle TV 2.0 Sports, and have a happy holidays. See you all next time.